Okay, so we got the 101 over here, and I'm gonna dig into it and see if I can get it to put out full power on all the bands, and fix the 10-meter band. Um, I don't have any desire to use it on 11 meters. Um, Even if I was gonna get on 11 meters, I don't think that's the radio that I would use to do that with. So, um, I'm not quite sure why these were so popular on 11 meters. I guess maybe when they came out. Though it seems like, wasn't that a lot of money to spend on a radio for CB? I mean, and really, like, okay, what would these things do on AM? I think you were looking at like about 20 watts. Um, 4 times the carrier, so 80 watts on AM maybe, and probably really good audio, I guess. I mean, I don't know. And then like 150 watts on sideband. So that doesn't seem like anything that would be like really all that special. Because at the time you could have just got like a Cobra 148 and a little 2-pill transistor amplifier for a lot less than this radio, and would probably put out more power. So it would probably, in my opinion, probably sound better. I don't know why the guys were crazy about these for 11 meters. It would certainly make more sense to run an outboard amplifier and a Cobra 29 or any of the Cobras that have better AM. I mean, those radios have really good AM because they use a modulation transformer. This doesn't use anything like that. I don't know how this one particularly does it. I know it's a little bit better than most AM, but just like $500, $600, $700. I think these were new in the 70s. I mean, like, who would want to spend that kind of money to talk on 11 meters when you could go buy, I don't know what a 148 cost back then. It was probably like $50, $60, and then you could probably buy an amplifier for $50 or $60, maybe $150. I don't know. It just didn't seem like it would make sense to spend, like $500 on ham radio, or even if you spent $300 on a used one. So anyway, yeah, I have no idea why somebody would use one of these on CB radio, and nowadays I really don't have any clue why anybody would ever want to use this on CB radio. It doesn't make sense. It seems like, if you were a ham that operates on 11 meters, you might do it just because, you just want to do it. But like a strict like CB operator, I don't see why they would want to do that. But I've been listening on there, and I hear a lot of people on channel 38 sideband, and they're all on ham radios, but they're not on old stuff. They're on new stuff. So it is kind of interesting. So I mean, I don't know. But mostly you hear, oh yeah, I'm on a 7300. I think I've even heard a couple of guys that were on 101 MPs and stuff like that. But it's a lot of money to spend on a radio to talk on 11 meters. So this one here is going to need to be gone through. I will figure out if they've adjusted it for 11. I think they have. So we'll catch you guys in a little bit once I pull up the service manual and all that, and we're going to get ready, and we're going to get after it. So we'll catch you in a little bit.